Hillbilly Horror Stories presents Eerie Encounters.
I used to help run ghost hunting events. My own interests lay in the more scientific equipment. I still have EMF meters, night vision equipment, recorders, voice recorders, and a spirit box, among other things. But I was skeptical, if not a little scathing, about spirit boards. To fund my personal interest in equipment, I helped run public ghost hunt events where we took groups around reputedly haunted locations. We would have a team of 6 experienced investigators and 30 guests who would be divided into groups of 10. We'd move to different areas of the location and allow guests to try out equipment, conduct calling out, etc. Myself and my teammate Sarah had our group of 10 guests, and we were at the opposite ends of a large room with 5 guests each using spirit boards. As I said before, I was very skeptical of the boards and always wondered who was pushing the glass. Well, at the other end of the room, Sarah and her group of guests started laughing. Nothing was happening on our end of the room. So I called down and asked what was so funny. It just spelled out Zebedee. Zebedee, Sarah answered. I went cold. I have a tattoo of Zebedee on my back that I've had since I was 15. I rushed across the room, pulling the back of my shirt up, explaining that I have that tattoo. I asked who it was, and the board spelled out Johnny. Johnny is the name of my son's father who passed away 3 years before. I wildly scanned the faces of the people touching the glass to see if any of them could be acquaintances who may know this, but I did not know any of them. I asked a couple of questions and the responses were right, but my skepticism was still high, so I tried to think of something that only he and I could possibly know. I came up with, "What did I give you our first Valentine's Day?" The response was spelled out, "Fluffy hearts." This was the right answer. I'd got fluffy red fabric and homemade stuffed red hearts. This incident totally changed my thinking on spirit boards and on my dependence on electronic equipment and science in my spiritual paranormal investigations. There is no way anyone touching that glass could have known the answers to my questions that night. It was spooky and chilling all at the same time. The story was sent from Angie Poppins.